very finest in the land. So we had two old auditions for to find the best musician. Some who played, they made the grade. Some they played like hell. I picked the best in all the West, and here's the personnel. There's Bernard Mace on his old string bass, made from a girt big packing case. Long with E goes Amos Draper, wizard of the comb and paper. Arnold Sluggy blows the jug, barred from all the locals. I'm the star with my guitar, harmonica and vocals. What was worse and made us curse was finding somewhere to rehearse. Neither of the pubs would wear us, for it seemed they couldn't bear us. Folks all laughing, called us daft, we took it on the chin. We was always fond of the old duck pond till they threw us in. Then Bernard Macy sailed through space, followed by his own mate bass. Amos Draper, he did try to keep his roll of paper dry. Arnold Slug went glug glug glug, very quickly sank, and my gumboots were full of newts when I reached the other bank. Now we haven't been barred from the old churchyard. There one night we practiced hard. Every man was full of cider, doing his best with C.C. Ryder. Figuring white then come inside, I thought we'd wake the dead. But Parson Stirk in his nightshirt said we'd wake you instead. Then Bernard Mace with his old string bass said we'd better had leave this place. Off he blew with Amos Draper, trailing yards of toilet paper. Arnold Slug with his 2-gallon jug for speed was not divine. I run like a foxer with the parson's boxer, followed I close behind. Then one day old Farmer Gray come to me and this did say, all his beasts like music played 'em, would we kindly serenade 'em? Off we sped to the old cowshed, the cows they did adore us. They wagged their tails and banged their pails and joined in every chorus. Then Bernard Mace in the old string bass, a girt big jersey licked his face. Another got attached to Amos Draper, chewed up half his roll of paper. Filled the jug of Arnold Slug, his kindness to acknowledge, and I got a kiss from a pretty young miss in the agricultural college. So in 1 week we quite uniquely topped the charts in the Farmers Weekly. Play your cows our rhythm in blues, you'll get 3 times more milk than usual. We got plans and lots of bands, no rivals do we fear, 'cause every cow knows Mama don't allow no jug band music in here. Now Bernard Mace is a shirt of lace and his hair completely hides his face. So does that of Amos Draper, getting in between his comb and paper. Arnold Slug has an up-art jug, we broke our mother's arch. We look so queer in all this gear since we hit the charts.
To Salvage she attends. Down every road she finds a load of junk and odds and ends.
At lifting things she's got the knack. Pots and pans inside her sack, with a chest of drawers upon her back. She's Sally, the salvage queen.
All the wasters waste, it won't waste away. Right up to her waist and waist, she works night and day.
To save a pub from fire she tried, dragged 6 barrels out with pride, and another 5 quarts of beer inside. Sally, the salvage queen. She'll drag out chairs all thick with dust, an iron bedstead that's gone to rust, and a couple of saucepans down her bust. That's Sally, the salvage queen.
All the wasters waste, it won't waste away. Right up to her waist and waist, she works night and day.
a crane they fixed above a pit. Hauled it up, but had a fit. Hooked by drawers on the end of it was Sally, the salvage queen. Furniture she saved all right, saved a bed with sheets so white, and she saved 2 coppers for tonight. That's Sally, the salvage queen.
Oh, the wasters waste, it won't waste away. Right up to her waist in waste, she works night and day.
Buried in a hole was she, upside down they dragged her free, with her legs shaped V for victory. That's Sally, the salvage queen.
Oh, Sally, the salvage queen.
Now some folks like to boast of their father's occupations, of dustman and the like, and other situations. Not so, our old man, his work it is his pride, with his up-now boots and gaiters, and Dung fork at his side. Aye-oh, fiddle little oh, Chesterfield to Cheddar. Aye-oh, the folks all know he's a champion Dung spreader. Rum-dired, light-a-rum-dired, light-a-lo. Now his aim is straight and true, and when his arms start flailing, oh, you'll get out the way. When the girt brown lumps go sailing, just leave our old man with the dung lice piled thick, and he'll make it for life for miles with his girt big blackthorn stick. Aye-oh, fiddle little oh, Chesterfield to Cheddar. Aye-oh, the folks all know he's a champion Dung spreader. Rum-dired, light-a-lum-dired, light-a-lo. Now many year ago, when Dad were in his power, we a mighty two-hand swipe, he hit the old church tower. Lord help us, said the vicar, 'tis the judgment come. Oh no, tain't said the cure, 'tis 100 weight of dung, 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 dung. Aye-oh, fiddle little oh, Chesterfield to Cheddar. Aye-oh, the folks all know he's a champion Dung spreader. Rum-dired, light-a-lum-dired, light-a-lo. Now as you can see, oh, me father's quite contented. He's got the finest job since work to her invented. And when our old man lays him down to die, 'twill be a 40-acre field where the dung lies 6 foot high. Aye-oh, fiddle little oh, Chesterfield to Cheddar. Aye-oh, the folks all know he's a champion Dung spreader. Rum-dired, light-a-rum-dired, light-a-lo. Dung.
A traditional West Country song now, which has a superb chorus. Surely one of the finest couplets in the whole of the English language. Heave down your prong in stamp along, 'tis Tavistock Goosey Fayre. And this heave down your prong and stamp along, for those of you who don't know what it is, Vic here, who's by way of being a bit of a folklorist, he tells me it is a phallic symbol, but I think 'tis a load of Do join me. 'Twas just a month come Friday next, Bill Champernoun and me, us rolled across old Dirty Moor, the Goosey Fayre to see. Us made ourselves quite fitty, us shaved and greased our hair, then off us goes in our Sunday clothes behind old Bill's grey mare. We smelt the sage and onions all the way from Whitchurch down, and didn't us have a blowout when us got into the town. 'Twas there us met Ned Anniford, Jan Steer and Nicky Square. It seemed to we old Devon must be to Tavistock Goosey Fayre. It's on where be you gwan, and what be you doing on there? Heave down your prong and stamp along, 'tis Tavistock Goosey Fayre. We went to see the osses and the effers and the yows. We went on all they roundabouts, then off to roll the stalls. And then it started running and blowing to us fame. So Becca's goes down to the rows to have a dish of tea. 'Twas then I had a sing-song and the folks kept dropping in. And when I heard us all went round to have a nip of gin. And what we won and tell her, us didn't really care whether us was to Ballavator or Tavistock Goosey Fair. It's oh, and where be you going, and what be you doing up there? Heave down your prong and stamp along to Tavistock Goosey Fair. Raining streams and black as pitch when I started home that night. And just as I was got down Mallavale Bridge, the mare took a fright. Says I to Bill, be careful, or you'll have us down the drains. Says he to me, Corbugger, says he, I thought you had the reins. Just then the mare runned into a gnashing girt big stone, kicked the trap to flibbits and trotted off alone. And when us come to us reckon, 'twasn't no good sitting there. So I had to traipse home 30 miles from Tavistock Goosey Fair. It's oh, and where be you going, and what be you doing up there? Heave down your prong and stamp along to Tavistock Goosey Fair.
Planting barley, sowing me oats, lying in the hay with a filly from the riding stable. All Miss Frogging keeps I fit. Get up in the morning, shoveling the fertilizer. Down in Shooting Mendip where the cider's strong, sitting in the pub drinking all night long. Home through the lanes on the horse and cart. When we hit a bump in aches, I wake up suddenly. Planting barley, sowing me oats, lying in the hay with a filly from the riding stable. All this frolicking keeps I fit. Get up in the morning, shoveling the fertilizer.
I saw little Susie in the old oak tree. She said, come up here and see what you can see. I said, okay, but I gotta be quick. Just give me time to get out my binoculars.
Planting barley, sowing me oats, lying in the hay with a filly from the riding stable. All this frolicking keeps I fit. Get up in the morning, shoveling the fertilizer.
Down on the farm I has a lot of fun. Give the horse a laxative to try and make him run. I got a chicken and I got a duck. Put them on the table to see if they would fight each other.
Planting barley, sowing me oats, lying in the hay with a filly from the riding stable. All this frolicking keeps I fit. Get up in the morning, shoveling the fertilizer. Last week I worked for old Farmer Giles. Up on the roof I was fixing his tiles. Through the bedroom window I seen his daughter Annie with little Jack who was tickling her belly button. Planting barley, sowing me oats, lying in the hay with a filly from the riding stable. All this frolicking keeps I fit. Get up in the morning, shoveling the fertilizer.
Down by the dock I saw a girl bending down, gazing in the water and looking all around. She said, I'm here looking for a punt. I said, from where I'm standing I can almost see the harbour mast.
Planting barley, sowing me oats, lying in the hay with a filly from the riding stable. All this frolicking keeps I fit. Get up in the morning, shoveling the fertilizer. Planting barley, sowing me oats, lying in the hay with a filly from the riding stable. All this frolicking keeps I fit. Get up in the morning, shoveling the fertilizer. Get up in the morning, shoveling the you know what. Steady there, bird.
I drove my pitchfork through your haystack last night. I threw my tractor at your dog to keep quiet. Something's telling me that you're avoiding me. Come on now, darling, you got something I need. I've got a brand new combine harvester, I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I've got 28 what you need. We'll have twins and triplets, you're a man built for speed. Well, you know who loves you, baby, so give me your hand. What I want the most, my love's those acres of land. I've got a brand new combine harvester, I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I've got 20 acres and you've got 43. Oh, I've got a brand new combine harvester, I'll give you the key.
All right, my cocker, my babby, it's a crack.
For 7 long years I lived alone in this place. Pigs in the kitchen, it's a proper disgrace. Oh, if I clean it up, would you change your mind? I'd lay off drinking scrumpy and that lager and lime. I've got a brand new combine harvester, I'll give you the key.
Give me the key.
Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I've got 20 acres and you've got 43. Oh, I've got a brand new combine harvester, I'll give you the key.
Oh, yes, it's a lovely one.
Weren't we smart couple at that last Wurzels dance? I wore me new gaiters and me corduroy pants, and your new Sunday dress, and your perfume smelling grand. We had our photos took and us holding hands. I've got a brand new combine harvester, I'll give you the key. Now that we're both past our 50s, I think it's time that we stop this gallivanting and will you marry me? Oh, I've got a brand new combine harvester, I'll give you the key.
Ah, she's a fine-looking woman.
So this Bristol firm recently developed an amazing product which they found could clean anything from shot silk right through to rusty 6-inch armour plate, and it was quite amazing. The only problem was they couldn't think of a name for it, and the advertising boys couldn't come up with anything at all. So eventually they put it round the works and made it a competition. And about 11 o'clock that morning, the office boy trotted into the advertising manager and he said, "I thought of a name for the product, sir." And the bloke said, "What's that then, lad?" He said, "Well, I thought we'd call it Bugger." So the manager said, "Oh yes, oh yes, why?" So the lad said, "Well, sir," he said, "it stands for Best Universal Grit, Grime and Effluent Remover." So the manager said, "Hi, oh yes, yes, I see, lad, very good, like it," he said. He said, "Only trouble is, he said, I don't really think that Mrs. Bloggs of Bolton is quite ready for a trendy name like that." He says, "Very good effort though, lad," he said, "made a note of your name," he said, "keep trying." So the lad said, "Oh," he said, "that's a pity, sir," he said, "but I thought of a good slogan we could use with it and all." And the manager said, "Well," he said, what's that then, lad?" He said, "Well," he said, "we could say, if Daz won't whiten it and Homo won't brighten it, bugger it." His mate came in and suggested it be called the finest universal cleanser known. But, anyway, let me see. In the end, it was called the Handier Household Help. For the Handier Household Help, let's have a roll upon the drum. Could dub that in on the real thing. It's the answer to your problems. It will solve them, every one. It's universally popular in colleges, in homes, for removing excess pubic hair and mending concrete gnomes. You can stick it down your toilet, you can bung it on your walls, you can buy it in pint canisters for spreading on your banisters. It's only 6 and 4pence from your local hardware store. It's a handier household help than you have ever had before. Oh, that's difficult out there. Wish I hadn't written that. Now Mr. Jones went fishing to try and catch some trout, but though he stood for hours and hours, it seemed his luck was out. He tried some handier household help and quickly changed the scene. He caught mermaids, the Titanic, and a nuclear submarine. It removes the stains from carpets and the blemishes from glass, keeps your radio free from static, and will fumigate your attic. It's only 6 and 4pence from your local hardware store. It's a handier household help than you have ever had before. Yeah, good effort, huh? 1-1, right. Miss Brown was most depressed because she didn't have much figure. She smeared her bust with household help to try and make it bigger. The smell sent Miss Brown's boss berserk as she sat on his knee. Now Miss Brown's figure's bigger where it did not ought to be. It will insulate your kitchen if you spread it nice and thick. It will grant your fondest wishes and get egg stains off your dishes. It's only 6 and 4pence from your local hardware store. It's a handier household help than you have ever had before. Mrs. Smith complained to us her sheets was always grey. We recommended household help to take the stains away. She dropped some in her husband's beer about a month ago. Now Mrs. Smith's a widow, but her sheets is white as snow. And it reproduces pictures upside down or back to front. It will clean the streets of Dunstable or renovate a constable. It's only 6 and 4pence from your local hardware store. It's a handier household help than you have ever had before.
Paddy on the sand, Ribble up the mixer, we made a happy band, and we swing our shiny shovel, boys, swing them to and fro, work all night with all our might to make the mixer go. Shovel up cement, shovel up sand, let the water flow, shovel and sling the chippings in to make the mixer go. Our ganger's name was old Led Stroud. When that feller's dead, we'll bury him in Fayre crate with a toolbox at his head. Cement bag for a pillow, down in the earth so brown. 20 brawny navvies to hold the blighter down. Shovel up cement, shovel up sand, let the water flow. Shovel and sling the chippings in to make the mixer go. We got the concrete pouring, boys, right before our eyes, till it seemed that chimney stack could soon block out the skies. But when Thursday comes around, boys, what did we get? Only 5-pop bonus for a bucket full of sweat. Shovel up cement, shovel up sand, let the water flow. Shovel and sling the chippings in to make the mixer go. Lads, young Paddy said, the job is down the pan. Throw your shovels in the air and jack up like a man. So we threw our shovels in the air, jacked up with a cheer. Spent nigh all our last week's wage on a belly full of beer. Shovel up cement, shovel up sand, let the water flow. Shovel and sling the chippings in to make the mixer go. The moral of this story, boys, must be understood. Don't go near a mixer where the bonus is no good. For heaven they say is very nice, with angels at each hand. Hell is full of paddy gangers, mixers, stones and sand. Shovel up Simbed, shovel up sand, let the water flow. Shovel and sling the chippings in to make the mixer go. Shovel up Simbed, shovel up sand, let the water flow. Shovel and sling the chippings in to make the mixer go.
I would like to play for you a song which is all about heroes. Now, I don't know whether you have any heroes.
You've got two each.
Heroes, not heroes. This is a song all about a gentleman which you can find in a comic called The Dandy. His name is Desperate Dan.
I want a body like a great big bear, keep looking for the muscles, but the muscles ain't there. I want to be a gorilla of a man, I want to be like Desperate Dan, Desperate Dan, Desperate Dan. He's the finest figure of the Western man. You can make a monkey out of Superman if your name was Desperate Dan. When you're the very last rat in a great big race, and the whole wide world keeps saying in your face, fantasy of the most amazing figure of a man to see. And that's Desperate Dan, Desperate Dan. He's the finest figure of a Western man. You can make a monkey out of Superman if your name was Desperate Dan. In a very few minutes he can carve his way through bars on Batman and Cassius Clay, and then sit down and eat a big cow pie. He's glad he ain't me, but I wish that I was Desperate Dan. Desperate Dan, he's the finest figure of a Western man. You can make a monkey out of Superman if your name was Desperate Dan. Desperate Dan, Desperate Dan, he's the finest figure of a Western man. You can make a monkey out of Superman if your name was Desperate Dan.
Now some folks have called it tomorrow, but others aren't terribly sure. Still, what's in the name? When you think of the fame that your patience and care made secure. The finest in the land it is.
That's true.
So grand it is, on a stand it is. They come from far and wide to see the Whopper of the West. Although it's quite a strain on me Whopper of the West. I wake up, it's a lovely sight, the birds begin to sing. Though I prefer a big candlelight when I'm on the back porch swing. Or the women like to stroke it, then they shudder at the touch. It's not the sight that frightens them, it just becomes too much. I don't mind jealous fellas, they have to give me best. As the undisputed champion, me Whopper of the West. The undisputed champion, me Whopper of the West. Once when the wife of the vicar dropped in for afternoon tea, she asked me to show just how big one could grow in the shade of an old apple tree.
The old coxes.
She took one look and blushed at it. She pushed at it. She almost rushed at it. Its fame is spread for miles around, me Whopper of the West. And it's quite the biggest ever found, me Whopper of the West. It's got a fan club 1,000 strong, you mustn't dare to laugh. It takes an envelope 3 feet long to send a photograph. Oh, the women tried to build a shrine, but no one could decide to have a bolt erect design or lay it on its side. And all the jealous fellas have to bow and give me best as the undisputed champion, me Whopper of the West, the undisputed champion, my Whopper of the West.
Each year in the summer we gives ourselves a treat. We fills up our flasks and take sandwiches to eat with the wife and the kids and Uncle George as well. And our old farmer Giles, oh blimey don't he smell. Down at the Wiltshire County Show, that's the place we love to go. Diddle-i-dee-dum, don't we all have fun down at the Wiltshire Show? We looks at the combines and newfangled things, the pony rides and dodgems and sideshows and swings. And old Uncle George watched them shearing the sheep, but while he were counting them, he nodded off to sleep. Down at the Wiltshire County Show, that's the place we love to go. Diddle-i-dee-dum, don't we all have fun down at the Wiltshire Show? We saw the cart horses judged out in the ring. Some were nearly past it, but some were full of spring. One old mare's hindquarters appeared before my eyes. Thinks I should have put the missus in, 'cause she'd have won first prize. Down at the Wiltshire County Show, that's the place we love to go. Diddle-i-dee-dum, don't we all have fun down at the Wiltshire Show? We end up in the beer tent where all the farmers go to drink a pint with friends and chat about the show. Some folks talk of strip shows, but it were only rumours, 'cause the flower show's the only place the women show their bloomers. Down at the Wiltshire County Show, that's the place we love to go. Diddle-i-dee-dum, don't we all have fun down at the Wiltshire Show? Will you come in now?
Can I sing a song now?
Yes.
Can I? Can I
Yes.
sing a nice one?
Yeah, I suppose we better let him, I suppose, didn't we?
It's about time I come in anyway.
The bells, Esmeralda! The bells! That's right, wipe your feet. Oh, it's dirt all over the floor.
I've often thought we're no bad thing to be a blooming fool. I've never done a stroke of work since I came out of school. They filled me glass up down the pub because I make them laugh. I've never bought a planners yet, which proves I ain't so daft. Don't need be too clever if you would live like me. Clever folks don't ever get their living free. I went into the woods one night, the moon was in the sky. I heard a maiden cry, I crept up close beside her, their bills, and court and couples pass me by without a second glance. They've hung their dresses on me when they've got down to their pants.
Don't need be too clever if you would live like me. Clever folks don't ever get their living free.
I went into a restaurant and had a slap at lunch. 3 waiters came up with the bill, they was an ugly bunch. I knew I couldn't pay, so I said, fellas, if you wish, tear up the bill and I will show you where I hit the pin.
Don't need be too clever if you would live like me. Clever folks don't ever get their living free. Get their living free.
Last night I were walking down the Cheddar Gorge, said to me old friend, what's them George? Seen a funny sight the other night, like a cider barrel with her tail alight. Well, said George, oh, hasn't heard, to be the space program, sure's me word. Say hereabouts that before next June, they put a cider barrel in orbit round the moon. Somerset's joined in the space race, we more reaching out for the stars. The Cow and Calver bus, we gotta get there fast. We're off to Venus and Mars. Thought they built a launching pad up Breandown, cost best part of 3.5 crowns. Thought they used a pig to try her out, fired up to heaven, we a rocket up his snout. Went the pig in a blaze of light, she hit disaster on her maiden flight. Came a great sound like the crack of doom, for a week it rained Shetland over Templecoon. Somerset's joined in the space race, we're all reaching out for the stars. The Cow and Calver bus, we gotta get there fast. We're off to Venus and Mars. Simple Sam from Somerton, he don't know old, went and volunteered to be an astronaut. Said he'd take his ass and cart every day to collect up the churns along the Milky Way. Village Space Committee assembled in the globe to pick someone to make a lunar probe. Said Sam were the bloke to represent mankind, bigger lunar than he, very hard to find. Somerset's joined in the space race, we're all reaching out for the stars. The Cow and Calver bus, we gotta get there fast. We're off to Venus and Mars. Goosey and Gumberhatch Beecham too, Hazelberry, Plucknett to name a few. Who'll be the first to open a brewery on Venus, Saturn or Alpha Centauri? From Clapton in Gardeno down to Bridgewater Bay, they're waiting for the blast off any day. They're loading up a rocket ship with barrels of rough, half a mile of binder twine, 100 weight of snow. Somerset's joined in the space race, we're all reaching out for the stars. The Cow and Calver bus, we gotta get there fast. We're off to Venus and Mars. Now if you're a Russian or if you're a Yank, or even Bernie Lovell from Jodrell Bank, you hear noises that you can't trace, tain't flying saucers from outer space. You hear voices full of ahs and ahs, tain't bug-eyed monsters or men from Mars. Things ain't always what they do seem, could be the Charlton Mackrell shove 8 team. Somerset's joined in the space race, we're all reaching out for the stars. The Cow and Calver bus, we gotta get there fast. We're off to Venus and Mars. Off to Venus and Mars. Off to Venus and Mars.
St. Vitus, right, where he learned to dance. Eh? And what's that? Never asked St Michael where he bought his pants.
Who's this bloke?
Never tell a dustman that his life has been a waste. And never stand behind a camel with the wind in your face. Oh, isn't life so funny? It's the one who turned up. If you could only see the joke, you'd laugh, laugh, laugh.
Listen, never ask an electrician if he'd like a light snack.
Yeah. Never ask a coalman where he keeps his slack.
Here. If an Arab, right, buys a bed off you with his robes all long and flowing, make sure that he pays in cash. He could be a Bedouin. Oh, isn't life so funny? It's the one who turned up. If you could only see the joke, you'd laugh and laugh and laugh. Oh, what's the point of money? There's a million things it can do. There's always someone worse off than your neighbour, and that someone is you. Here, if you go to Jamaica, right, you might see a prickly pear.
Oh yeah.
You won't find no sugar trees. You know the Demerara. Hey!
Never tell a chicken, right, that he's a basket case.